LFFL Primetime, your selection show edition. That's right, the committee has gotten together. They have kicked out some bubble teams. They've made their selections. They have set the bracket, and we are here to show you what the committee has come up with. So let's get started by saying goodbye to some bubble teams. That's right, every part of Selection Thursday in this case is the bubble teams. Miles, Andy 1, Phil 1, Matt Brennan 2, Nate 2, and myself all on the outside looking in. The final qualifying team was at 729.6. So I fell just 5 points short. Nate fell just 6 points short. So we had some real bubble stuff going on Monday night. So goodbye to those teams. Better luck next year. Remember, you can replace one player per round. For the 16 remaining teams, you have an opportunity this weekend to get one player out of your lineup. The replacement must come from the same group of players. You cannot replace Tyson Williams with Patrick Mahomes. Not acceptable in this format. You must report that replacement before their game begins. I am not accepting Tyler Lockett after he scores 3 touchdowns tonight if you try to do it on Sunday. We do have a Sunday morning game as well, so please be aware of that. Email, text me, fax me, send a pigeon with a note in its beak. I don't care. However you can get it to me is totally fine. I will actually do a spreadsheet myself because I have a lot of formulas on there and I don't want to mess those formulas up. Now, the bracket itself, we split into 4 regions to mirror the NCAA tournament. Each region will be named after the first 4 picks in our original inaugural LFFL draft. So number 1 seed is going to go in the number 1 pick, Randall Cunningham's region. Number 2 overall seed going in the number 2 overall pick, Jerry Rice's region. Number 3 seed going in number 3 overall pick, Dan Marino's region. You might ask me how I know that. I know because Matt got the 3rd pick and I got the 4th pick, and we all know who Matt was taking with the 3rd pick. It made me so mad. I am still upset about it. It was 30 years ago. Barry Sanders region. I had to settle for Barry Sanders, the number 4 pick. They're going to be the number 4 seeds region. So looking at the first region, Cunningham, Phil Kaufman, number 2 team, your number 1 overall seed, going to take on Matt Brennan 1, the number 16 seed. Do we have an historic upset? It's only happened one time in the history of NCAAs. Can we get it over here in our bracket? Number 8, Casey 1, taking on number 9, Matt Merrill. I cannot envision a better start to our NCAA bracket league over here. Awesome. I hope Matt doesn't knock me out. This is my only team, so take it easy on me, Matt. The Rice region, number 2 overall seed, Matt Merrill, coming in hot here against 15 seed Greg. Look at this. 2 Greg teams make it. Could we find a better home for them than the Jerry Rice region? Awesome. Greg 1 taking on Todd, number 2. I'm sure a dream scenario for Greg here is 2 wins in round 1 so that he can be sure advancing 1 team to the Final Four. Number 3 seed, Eric, number 2, heads the Dan Marino region, taking on number 14 seed, Bill Berardi, number 1. Number 6, Andy 2, also taking on Eric 1, the number 11 seed in this region. Just like Greg, Eric has 2 teams in this region, probably looking to pull off the same thing Greg did, win both your original matchups here, and you will be guaranteed a Final Four team. Finally, the Barry Sanders region, the number 4 seed overall is Bill Berardi, number 2, taking on number 13 seed, Jeremy. First person to ask me about changing a player, Bill, so look out. Look out here because Jeremy's got some winning in his mind. Number 5, Todd 1, taking on number 12, Nate 1. Looking here at your Final Four, it'll be the Cunningham winner taking on the Sanders winner, the Marino winner taking on the Rice winner. Qualifying teams in order. There's the list. You can see Phil was the high team at 882, fairly significant over Matt at 854, who was fairly significant over Eric at 829. And then we start to have some jumbling of the teams. And there, as I said, Matt Brennan, final qualifying team at 729, just making the cut there. We had managers with multiple teams. Matt Merrill, the 2 and the 9 seeds. Eric, the 3 and 11 seeds. Bill, the 4 and 14 seeds. Greg, the 5 and the 10 seeds. And Todd, the 5 and the 10 seeds. And Greg, the 7 and the 15 seeds. So what would a selection show be without some predictions? I have called it. I've made a call to the smartest person in the LFFL universe. Greg Kaufman sent in his predictions for the Final Four. Here's his Final Four. Phil 1 advancing. Number 1 seed Phil 2 advancing. He really likes this team, thinks this team is absolutely stacked. Number 5, Todd 1. Number 3, Eric 2. And look what he did here. Number 15 seed Greg 2 to upset the powerhouse Matt Merrill team and move on. Hey, don't know about that. But hey, it's Greg's bracket. Judging by the text he sent me, it felt like he was thinking Phil 2 and Eric 2 as his championship game. But he didn't tell me that for sure. So that is just me assuming things. My bracket. Check this one out. I am not going against Matt Merrill. I've got Matt Merrill moving all the way to the finals. I got Matt here. I have 2 upsets. I got Nate 1 moving on. I got Andy 2 moving on myself. But I got Phil, Matt in the final. Good luck, guys. Have fun.